no boundaries. A young father struggles to decide to pay the past due rent or go to the store. A recent widow, her prescriptions or groceries this week.
We talk to them to help them because a lot of them are stressed out and some of them don't know where to turn.
When you don't have enough food to eat, that's desperation. Our community cannot afford to have people be in this situation. We have to make sure that everybody's fed.
A single mother tries to explain to her hungry child that there's nothing for them to eat. Again. A veteran looks both ways before he slips into the orchard for some fruit. A dad takes his potatoes off his plate and adds it to his daughter's, so she has enough.
I would like to do more than what I can because I know what it's like to go without. And I don't like to see that, especially with children.
Sometimes you can't sleep at night. You think about what people are going through. We have so many homeless right now at the Mill Creek campground.
I see it a lot in our community that people still need some help. I think the economy's doing better. I think the real estate and some of those areas are doing better, but that doesn't mean that those people that had the most need during the recession are fully functioning again. And so I think they need a lot of help still.
A young family tries to balance their home budget and cannot see how they can make it on $300 a month in food. A concerned lady notices her elderly neighbor is looking really thin and weak and thinks she must be ill.
It just doesn't seem to be enough because there's an awful lot of people in need.
We have a lot of different types of people, from young, very young, to very old. And since I've been there, the people in the 4.5 years, some of the people that were older are getting bad in health.
People have to choose between good nutrition and affordability, and that's a real concern for me.
In Jackson County, hunger has no boundaries. At the grocery store, the lady in front of you asks to put an item back as the coupon is expired. A shift worker considers shoplifting some jerky he has not eaten since yesterday.
You would be surprised at the number of young people that are in their late teens, early 20s that are either unemployed or disabled and not able to work, but they don't have anything. They need help.
And you look at them and you say, what's wrong with you? But they've got a heart problem, they've got some other chronic problem that they can't go out there and do that physical labor. They need that extra little help.
When I think about access and what access does, I don't think about it in terms of 3.8 million pounds of food a year. What I think about is individual human beings having meals and those being fed.
A young woman dives into the dumpster at midnight in hopes of just a little something she can heat up for her and her son. Lost and alone, a man tries to decide how to make his last $20 last a week. An elderly man has stomach pain as he's not caught a fish for 3 days.
One lady comes from a park over there and she didn't think anybody cared for her. And she came and she just started coming all the time and she felt like somebody loved her, you know.
There's a lot of people that don't have jobs, a lot of people who don't have a place to live, a lot of people who don't have enough money coming in to feed their family.
In Jackson County, hunger has no boundaries. Over 4 million pounds were given. 25,606 people were helped. And still, it's not enough.
I don't think the economy in the Rogue Valley has improved near as much as it has in the Portland or metropolitan areas. We still see pretty heavy demand for our services, and so I don't think it's a whole lot better than it was. I've been on the board of Access for 6 or 7 years, and I see what good they do, and I support it wholeheartedly.
Hunger has no boundaries in Jackson County, but with your help, we can get closer. Help Access, your Jackson County Community Action Agency, break the cycle of poverty. Help Help them help low-income families through economic crises. Help support programs designed to stabilize their basic needs and provide opportunities for long-term prosperity. Please help.